Hey, let's clap it up. We got another episode, Snooping Around Sports. Yes, sir. Let's let the loved ones come in. All praise Him Most High. Give me through all my lows. Let's make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Become a member of the Love Tribe. And hit that notification bell. Y'all can get the love mail all the time. Y'all gonna see us Snooping Around Sports. We're gonna talk about, we're actually gonna talk about, we're gonna review, not even review, just let it play out. San Diego FNL All-Star game. It was a great game. I'm very appreciative and proud to be a part of it. I might actually have to start it off with the end of the game. It was very controversial, I should say, but it was a great game. And the kids won. That's all that matters. It was a little rah-rah at the end, but we know that comes with football. And it was a lot of kids last game. So I really want to try to attempt to get them some highlights or something of that nature. You know, we gotta let the 2 minutes go by to let the loved ones come in. You feel me? Yes, sir. Let's put it on the screen after the 2 minutes. Man, it was a hell of a game. I was actually very excited and exuberating to be around the youth, seeing them respond the way they do. The love, shout out Coach Nick, shout out Coach Keeley, Coach Allen. Thank you as always for putting this lovely event together. Now it's time to let y'all judge and watch the game. Actually, I'm gonna go bottom right and let's go here. See what they say occurred at the end of the game.
Ball on the return from the one. Taylor to Taylor, almost pulling it in at the 30-yard line, but couldn't find the handle. It's now going to be third down.
First touchdown was crucial.
Doesn't need to be said, but I'm sending the house.
Yeah, I'm running the fake tush push, run to the edge.
I wouldn't have been bad.
And the
There, let's see. And see, and not just put.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Victory formation for the Blue Squad is Taylor back in the game at quarterback.
Time running.
Safe and always be decent to other people.
But this is this last year? Yeah, I'm crying. Apologies. Let's get to this year. Please go like, comment, and subscribe to this page right here. We should be truly grateful for them showing the game. Yes, indeed.
That tackle on, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Yeah.
On the interception, but it's not going to hold.
Yeah, it's going to be a PI because he was running a corner route and he impeded him. But
Yeah, this was crazy. Let's see.
To keep him from rolling out. So I would, in this situation, I would make the quarterback say, we're only allowing you to throw the ball in these areas.
Poiser, near side.
So I definitely.
That's green after the interception.
Yep. So, for example, I definitely would have somebody.
At
drive, he was out to.
He
Poiser.
that out to Ryder, my guy, Ryder Watson.
Good catch to him.
With the, yeah, 100%.
Hornets.
But the different
motion
before the start on the
talked about, three. I would love
young man's the ball.
This really got real.
So they just did what worked for them.
Oh,
Poiser.
good catch.
One right there.
He's hurt.
level the guys coming in there, knowing you're going to get hit, flinch at all in the pocket for the scholarship. You're going to look for that. You don't want a quarterback who's skittish to the next level. So Spears better off. He's not the running style that he can do in high school.
Won't translate.
It doesn't translate as well unless you're super duper off the chart at doing that explosive, like very boom, get. So they're bigger than. I coached his oldest brother when he was in maybe don't as great of that body.
College coach wants you at.
Yeah, but I mean,
I appreciate whoever stopping by. Show some love.
So
Make sure you subscribe on YouTube too.
He's a strong safety. He's a strong safety. Me and his dad are
This got tricky right here.
Tough snap.
That shows his football. You're like Superior's a positioners and
I know him inside the 5. Coverage.
Go coverage if he runs right at him and crosses his face.
There he goes. Far side in double coverage.
PI.
The receiver
It's gonna be a PI though.
tackled inside the 5.
He was running.
Man, that was tricky.
Just by the alignment was to in his because all he had safety
10 and how long
here receivers
A late player.
a corner route to Dunn.
bad snap.
Poiser.
There it
to
is.
the end zone.
A jump
Lewis.
ball. There's your 50-50.
Snap.
Poiser.
There
To
it
the
is.
end zone.
A jump
Lewis.
ball.
Hold on. Don't tell me the ball hit the ground and he threw it.
Oh, there's your 50. 50.
Ah, it's a
was it
late
right
flag.
The flag.
A jump
Lewis.
ball. There's your 50-50 to Dunn.
Bad snap.
Poiser.
There it
to the
is.
end zone.
A jump
Lewis.
ball. There's your 50-50.
That was it right there.
And the flag. And the flag.
Kristen Lopez.
There. The snap. We got to get those
They-
snaps up in
They
crunch
had
time,
to.
fellas.
They had to go to the end zone. We thought it was.
The distance.
You got to get in the end zone.
Who?
Outs those a guy on just
Morrison.
To the right corner of the end zone.
Lewis
Especially now
is
the
up
green
front, remaining
There
in
it
the
is.
fourth quarter. King
Oh.
and David Dunn inside the 5
Oh,
and
it's not gonna-
tackled.
oh.
Short of the first or short of the touchdown.
Timeout. Timeout.
Do they
The
have a
clock
timeout?
stopped. They got to
Oh,
get
that
up
was
on the
the
ball.
first
They
down.
don't have any timeout.
Hold on. This is it. If they don't got no timeouts, why did the clock stop running? Who running the clock right now?
Oh, there it
That's
is.
game.
King and
Oh.
David Dunn inside the 5 and
Oh,
tackled.
4,
Short of the
3,
first or short of the touchdown.
2,
Timeout. Timeout.
Do they have a
One.
timeout?
They
game.
got to
Oh,
get
that
up
was
on the
the
ball.
first.
That's game.
They don't have any timeouts.
Oh, that's it.
No. Official timeout.
No, that's
Oh,
it.
the officials helped them out.
No.
Wait. What
The
happened?
officials helped.
Listen what the commentators are saying. The officials helped them out. We won that game. Blue for the dub. I love you, Coach King. Love you, KB. Yeah, I know a new member of the Fast Camp. I've been Fast Camp, but I'm talking about first member. But listen,
Them
Yes.
out, gentlemen.
So
we won
They
that.
ran the clock. They were supposed to stop it. It was a first down. It was 1st and 5.
Oh.
No, it was first and goal.
Yeah, no,
No,
because
it
it was
was-
1st and 10. They
yeah,
had the 5-yard penalty.
Yeah. Now it's
Oh,
first
that's
down.
what
Now it's
Achilles
first
was
down. So
saying.
it was 1st and 5 after the
Yeah,
5-yard penalty.
it wasn't first
It was half the
goal.
distance PI in the end zone.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. That's what Coach Achilles was talking about. We got it. They stopped the clock because the first down. That's crazy.
It wasn't first and goal.
So the
So they're
clock
gonna
stopped.
have. So now they're
So
gonna
they're
have
saying
one.
the clock was supposed to stop on that first down.
Yes.
Okay.
And so now they're gonna have one untimed
But why does the clock stop on the first down?
down probably. So going back to that last
It
play,
should
they ran the
be-
right play, but it should have been into the end zone. It should
Yeah.
have been a corner.
2
instead of out.
seconds.
Flat. Yeah.
You have to, like I was saying,
Let's
you
see.
got to throw the zone.
16 seconds. That's the outside.
Right. They had
You're the one.
out.
Gonna throw it to backside.
Hoiser, first and goal. 11 seconds
a cor-
remaining
there
in
it
the
is.
fourth quarter. King
Oh.
and David Dunn inside the
No!
5 and
it's not
tackle.
gonna-
Yeah.
Have-
They
About
stopped it.
17
It was a
o'clock.
first down. It was 1st and 5.
Yeah,
5
it-
Yep,
in a corner,
Yeah, that's right.
miss 'em. He was. They could get a further other.
on the ready.
2 plays.
Yeah.
Pocket it, the slant of the face, saying where I'm at. Defense. It was
Had marked on.
the ball was on the 2.
Yeah.
Hoiser
Oh, got
to
him.
the end zone.
Touchdown.
Got,
Hoiser, touchdown, Red Star.
got
What
him.
a
Yeah.
play.
Got him. time together.
Starting from the top.
Not a lot of cohesion. So you got to be real vanilla on defense and keep it simple. Try not to make mistakes.
And my thought is, which team had the best practice the last couple weeks and gelled together in terms of chemistry? Who showed up in practice instead of just went through the motions? And time will tell as this game starts.
5 practices before this game. It's hard to implement anything in only 5 practices with a new coach and staff. Red Stars going to take the ball first. It's going to be Henry Heuser out of Point Loma to start behind snap. Looks near side, pump fake. Has the receiver, Micah Gonzalez, and overthrows Gonzalez. Might have rushed that throw a little bit. He had him.
And I was just about to say, the Blue Stars just said, "Hey, we're gonna play man." And forget all that play call.
In an all-star game, I want to see them play man, right? Though, like one-on-one, like let's see what you're made of.
Mano y mano. I'm the best from where I'm at. You're the best. Let's see who's gonna ball out. Now Gonzalez is out of Rancho Bernardo, correct?
Yep.
But the helmet threw me off. I thought it was a Montgomery, but some of these kids, some of them don't have certain gear for whatever reason. So
and the tradition back when I played is you swap decals in your helmets when you play. So
I don't see that a lot for this All-Star game with the decals.
Heuser out of Point Loma was 106 for 172, over 1,200 passing yards, 18 passing touchdowns, only 3 interceptions. Second down call, tripped up in the backfield by the red side.
Yeah, good penetration there.
Yeah, number 41 for the Blue Stars on the tackle, Elmo Abdul Qadir out of Crawford.
Elmo.
Yeah, he just shot the gap, made a good tackle.
Gain of no gain. They're going to call it. Brings up a 3rd and long.
And every year, Coach Marquez tells me he has a couple guys that are real ballers over there, and so far he's been spot on with everyone. He says pretty good player.
Blue Stars led by Nick Riccadulli along with Coach Alika and Nonis Lewis. Coach Riccadulli has coached this All-Star game. This is his 6th year. He's 5-0 up to this point. Heuser with the pressure, and Heuser goes down. Was that a Granite Hill Eagle?
Yes, Wyatt McLeod.
Yeah, we've seen that before.
6.5 sacks on the season, 10 TFLs, and a huge 3rd down stop for the blue side.
Yeah, I watched him play live a couple times, and it's not even just the TFLs and the sacks; it's the pressure. He just wreaks havoc on offense.
And him being a senior, he's won every year the last 4 years.
Yeah, so he's used to this is what I do type of thing.
He only had 44 tackles, and he said I had not that many tackles as I wanted, but you know that Granite Hills defense flies around and makes the tackles. So I'm sure he had a few tackles stolen from him also.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You got Superior back deep.
Yeah, Carr.
Ooh.
Abdul Qadir made a little lumber, slow down the.
Yeah, maybe they didn't watch the CIF title game. Did not punt. The best way to deal with him is punt the ball out of bounds.
Superior Goddard, 2nd in San Diego in rushing yards, averaging 200 yards per game.
He ran back 2 punts for touchdowns in the CIF title game.
Morris. What was that? D5?
D5 title.
Yeah. Coach McNair back to the championship winning ways for the Tigers.
Blue Stars have the top 2 backs statistically in San Diego.
Late substitution there.
Enrique Armas is a solo back in the backfield. Nice quick hit on the far side. 1st down and more for the Blue Stars. First down of tonight's ball game.
Yeah, and the timing of that would look pretty good there.
Yeah, on the roster looks like number 9, Brogan Bogdan from Del Norte on the tackle. 1st down for the Blue Stars.
First pass of the game. Blue Stars goes for a 13-yard gain.
We got a nice crowd here. A couple days after Christmas.
Happy holidays to one and all. Happy holidays to both of you guys as well. This is Armas out of Hopeville. San Diego's leading back, over 2,500 rushing yards, and his first touch gets into opponent territory.
And you can see why. He just downhill, pick your hole and run.
And looks like Robin and Zodru from Santa Fe Christian, CIF champions, on the tackle for the Red Stars.
Armas had 32 rushing touchdowns, averaged over 230 yards on the ground. A little split back formation. Jaden Fuentes the starting quarterback for the blue side. No, that's 5, actually. Braden Mitchell out of Valley Center.
Good play there on defense.
CIF champs as well, Valley
Yes,
Center.
and
State champs.
Section 6AA champs as well.
Yep.
That was Hunter Schmidt, led Classical Academy with 155 carries for 8 rushing touchdowns and over 800 rushing yards. Hold on the blue side. We'll knock them back.
Yeah, you can tell the difference in running style there.
Yeah.
He's looking to bounce where
Armis was just downhill.
downhill, and that's how they do it at Holtville.
Yeah, it looks like El Cap representing on that tackle, number 6, Bajan Fox out of El Cap, East County in the house.
Braylon Mitchell, the Valley Center quarterback, was 3rd in the county in passing yards with over 3,200 and 3rd in passing touchdowns with 32.
Yeah, defense set the edge well there, and he just came down, made a good solid tackle. Got the penalty on top of that.
Caden Lincoln out of Scripps Ranch, the receiver at the bottom of your
Offside.
screen.
Free play.
Oh, why not, huh? In
Yeah,
that situation, Armis.
Yeah, and and he stopped too. I'd have liked to let him run the play.
Offsides will get back half of those yards lost on the holding. Just starting tonight's game, 14th annual Blue Stars versus Red Stars. Nick Riccadulli leading the Blue Stars along with Coach Alika and Nonis Lewis. And on the red side, Achilles Smith. And you talk about great coaching staff for both sides. Achilles Smith on the red side.
A lot of years of football.
Yeah, bringing
Those
some of
minds.
his guys in. Mitchell hands it off to Armas.
Nice little run, picking his way through the hole there.
Not a lot of lateral movement. Downhill running for Armas.
Yeah, a little jump cut, downhill, get what you can.
2nd and 11.
It's like 33 further red. Brooks Sharif Valhalla on the tackle.
They have him at running back, fullback, and linebacker.
And Jordan Maliki at Imperial on the tackle as well.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity for these young men to get some more film down. Some of them have offers, some of them don't. You know, and you know, to finish off your high school career if you don't want to play after this. For some, this is it.
Yeah.
As the NFL ends the calendar season for San Diego County football with this All-Star game.
Armas gets to the edge, gets upfield, is thrown down from the collar. Looks like no penalty is thrown.
Yeah, number 9, Brogdon Brogan,
His
El
second
Norte
tackle
on that tackle.
Yeah, number 33 has a motor too. He's hustling.
for the Red Stars.
Yes.
Brooks Sharif was in on the play as well on back-to-back plays. Blue Stars, this is their opening drive. 8:22 and counting here in the opening quarter.
Looks like the Blue Stars offensive line, I could tell, has a size difference on the D-line for the Red Squad.
Armas off the right side on 3rd and medium, and Armas gets driven backwards. Nice penetration by that defensive line of the red side.
Yeah, definitely led by number 53, Jared Gutierrez out of Brawley.
Yeah, and I spoke on the last play. I mentioned 33. It was 33 on the Blue Stars hustling to make a block, and he was running so hard.
Caden Lincoln.
I thought he was going
He's
to make
making
a
the
tackle. It's funny. I got a quick story about him. I might have been late because all the parking was taken, and I met his mom.
Caden Lincoln's?
She works for the district, and she's the one to open up that other parking lot so everybody could park. So I hope he does well. right
Save
on
you some time.
right,
Mitchell.
right on cue.
Fourth down. Mitchell
Big
goes
sack.
down.
Yeah, they went vertical. Too many vertical. Nobody was open.
And Zoldrew, the Eagle from Santa Fe Christian on that sack, fellas.
Yeah, they went 4 vertical, and the only thing that was open was a swing route. He didn't have a chance to do that.
Red Stars will get a second crack at it. Starting up front, Maciel Robles out of Imperial, Ian Patterson out of Holtville, the center, Jordan Malecki out of Imperial, and Linson Brogdon out of Army Navy.
Well, so far, defense rules the day.
Well, we knew that coming. That would most likely be the case. And
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see as the game goes on. Some of these guys haven't played in a while too. So
Yeah.
when they get up to game speed, we'll see.
Miguel,
And they haven't ran these plays a lot.
Miguel Nieto, the right tackle out of Hilltop. Hoyser out of Point Loma.
Oh, going.
One-on-one near side. Flag is thrown. That ball was thrown out of bounds.
Yeah, and see that's where the timing part of it comes into play. Like, you should be. That ball's not even close to being caught. But again, in high school, there is no catchable rule. But the timing. The guys haven't worked together. I don't know how many throws they've thrown.
That was looks like Jordan Lewis from the Hive on that intended receiver,
The
covered
tight
by
end.
Elmo for the Colts, Crawford. It's a good
Yeah.
matchup right there.
Yeah, he did. He was holding and grabbing. Didn't even need
Yeah.
to.
Lewis was a tight end for Lincoln because of his size,
Yeah.
and it definitely provided a little difficulty for Abdul Kadir out of Crawford.
Yeah, and it's good to see him split out so he can show his skill set.
Yeah, with Lincoln being that two-headed backfield, receivers didn't get a lot of
Oh,
looks
false
outside
start.
of Nino Miller Thompson.
Yeah, and they had to run the ball. They ran the ball well.
Yeah.
But it was more out of necessity. But it was effective for them. So why not?
So, if, while we have a little break with this penalty, fellas, who do you think is missing from the All Stars? For this game, this is the biggest All Star game to end the season. There's a couple before us, but this is it. What's your thoughts on some of these top players in the county not coming to these All Star games?
Well,
Well, you
yeah.
should. I mean, I say play. You should play. You can play two. Why not play two?
Right. That's the case, isn't it?
Not necessarily because you guys know in the past I've coached Makasi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do 7-on-7 for Makasi.
Right.
And that just flat out that is the game that the top
As far
guys.
as talent, yeah.
Yeah, they're in the
Right.
reason, and there's one reason for that is because they're playing out of area, the top out of area guys
Right.
from out of the area.
Right.
So if guys are only going to play one, they try to play that one as opposed to playing the same people that they may or may not have seen throughout their high school careers.
But
I say play two.
Yeah, this is the All-Star game that definitely provides the most opportunity to get the best looks at the next level because, as you mentioned,
Exactly, and it's the last one.
Majority of those guys are already committed. That's Micah Gonzalez out of Rancho Bernardo near side. Nice pitch from Hoyser and a first down for the Red Stars.
Yeah, the Makasi Bowl is more like, I'm going here. All these guys are going here. We want to match up on each other before we go there. Where these games, yeah, you have some of those guys mixed in, but these games are also better for guys who haven't had those offers and they may want to play a different position.
Like a Superior Gar,
Right.
who's their starting running back for Morris, who just made a great open field tackle right there.
Right, who might be a safety or a slot receiver,
Right.
or a scat back. It just depends on
the system
he goes to and what schools are looking at him. So for him, he gets to show both sides of the ball. In the Makasi Bowl, he wouldn't be able to do that.
So a lot more versatility with this All-Star game than other ones. Fair to say, Scott?
Yeah, for the most part, you might have one or two kids like in the Makasi Bowl that play both sides of the ball.
Right.
That's it.
Gotcha. And those are the top of the top, I'm assuming.
And the who's gonna play in that game is pretty much already decided.
Right.
So that's just how it works.
Nico White on the carry. Short gain for the Red Stars.
And I like the crowd size. Bo, what you think? A lot
Yeah.
more parents involved on this Saturday, last Saturday of the year?
I think the Saturday is the best day to do it. A couple days after Christmas.
Yeah.
Late evening. Yeah. This seems to be the sweet spot for SDFNL.
5 p.m. start better
Yep.
than the 7 p.m.
Yeah.
start.
Hoyser
Yeah, true.
rolls right. Flag near the line of scrimmage. Nice diving grab near the first down marker.
There's an addition to that though. Is I'm gonna say a lot of the young men who are at the level of playing in these type of games have parents that are already involved
Gotcha.
and have been to every game,
Wait,
probably since they were in youth football.
And they know this could possibly be the last one ever.
Right.
So.
And it's the holidays, so hey, wait to take your flight on Sunday.
Grandma might be in town.
So you can come see Junior play in his last game.
There it is. That catch was made by DeVale Green out of Morris. It's like it was a flag on the play there, Bo.
There was a flag thrown at the line of scrimmage on the near side of the field. Green, 40 receptions for 600 yards and a handful of receiving touchdowns for Morris. That Morris Tiger offense was explosive this year. A lot of that had to do with the great running attack of Superior Gar.
Yeah,
Opened up a lot
of
things.
big plays.
Yeah.
Long touchdowns.
King David Dunn in the slot. Wasn't he the MVP
for the Spanos? Yes.
Yeah, so
Spanos?
there you go.
For
That's an example.
the South All Stars.
Yeah.
Jordan Luce also was in that game as well.
That's another guy too who might start on maybe 75% of the other teams, but because he played, I mean, he started on Lincoln as well and still had some good looks.
Yeah, he just didn't have a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
It's the nature of it.
You got a Coastal Academy running back, Nico White, in the backfield. He had a couple good runs this drive.
9 rushing touchdowns, 777 rushing yards on the season. Heuser, far side on the bubble screen, and the receiver didn't come back for the screen.
Yeah, and see, that's what we're talking about, the
Right.
limited practice time.
Yeah.
It just the timing was off there, and it looked like they weren't on the same page.
The linemen were out there ready to block. Heuser was looking for the screen. It just wasn't set up with the receiver.
And,
That's where he comes back and said, I thought I was
Yeah.
blocking. I didn't know you was throwing me the ball in that play.
and like we mentioned in the girls All-Star game, there's a lot of representation from some of the smaller schools as opposed to the,
Right.
in addition
Rock
to the
Academy.
powerhouse
Yeah.
schools as well.
True.
And I think that's a good dynamic to have, Calasco Academy, you have, Del Norte, Hilltop, you have Rock Academy. So, and obviously Lincoln, Cathedral, you got Brawley out here too, Crawford represent Imperial. So I like it. Nice mixture of these student athletes.
Army Navy Academy, also another small school that's getting some representation here today. Linson Brogdon, the starting right guard. Nico White got hit near the first down marker.
Yeah,
It's
they
going to be
blew that
close.
up. Yeah, also, in addition to that, it lets – there's always some guys who are like, look, man, I can play.
Yeah.
But they're playing at a lower division, so they're not being able to show their talent, and it gives them an opportunity to be like, hey, I told y'all I could play.
Yeah.
And sometimes on the other side, guys, it gives some guys a reality check. It's like, yeah, you were doing that,
You might have had
But-
over 100 tackles in
Yeah.
Division
but who are
five,
you doing that against?
Yes.
And then it kind of lets them know, do I really want to do this? Because if I continue to play, everybody on the field is going to be good.
Oh, you start getting weeded out as the next level. And JUCO, that's
Well,
not even a step down. JUCO is high level football
Anything,
nowadays.
anytime, I always tell these young men, anything past high school, you have to want to do it, and you have to embrace the grind.
Yeah. There's
Because
no-
if you don't love the grind, if you don't love football, you're gonna wash out.
Yeah.
So this is a good opportunity for those guys to find that out. Do I really want to play?
Unsportsmanlike penalty brings the ball inside the red zone for the Red Stars. Split formation for Heuser, the quarterback out of Point Loma.
Throwing the
Heuser
deep ball.
looking to the end zone. Heuser has
Oh,
the
good
receiver.
throw.
Wow.
That's a good throw there.
19-yard touchdown pass from Heuser to King David Dunn out of Lincoln.
Yeah,
Wow.
he had inside leverage and still got over the top. That's just a good route, good throw, good catch.
Let's see it one more time, gentlemen.
Nice pass protection for the
Yep.
Red Stars. And what an
Yeah, he just
amazing
went and got it.
high level catch.
High point.
Yeah. Looks like his dad back in the Morris days and the NFL days.
Yeah, people see his dad now and they be like, hey man, that dude was
No.
athletic.
David Dunn was one of the best players that come out of San Diego.
He was a wide receiver in
Fresno
in
State.
return man.
When
Yeah.
I saw highlights too, it was those Michael Irvin slants.
Yes.
Too, those
Yeah.
over the middle, just break a couple tackles, get loose.
Like, that's Coach Dunn? Yes.
One of the coolest scenes I saw, and I'll say it after this.
Got 0-0. Okay. All-Star game. They're not rushing the
Ernesto
extra point.
Martinez out of Rock Academy,
Okay.
up and good. It was a tough loss for Lincoln,
Oh, man.
and it was against
Granite.
Moreno, not Moreno Valley, Mission Viejo.
Mission Viejo.
I saw
Diablos.
Coach Dunn and his son just hanging out on the sidelines, on the benches, just going over the game.
Huh.
You know, it was just like a very subdued moment. Father, son, talking about the game, and just, I don't know, there was something really, really cool about that.
Yeah.
And we're going to now send it down to Tristan Lopez, who's with Henry Heuser out of Point Loma, who had the passing touchdown to King David Dunn.
What's up, guys? I'm here with Henry Heuser from Point
Oh,
Loma.
where are the not
Talk
the
about
announcers? That's over
your
there.
special season at Point Loma this year.
It was great. We went undefeated in the regular season. I can't take all the credit. Our skills are really good. Opportunities are ended great, and we were able to run the ball. That's really it.
How about this experience to play with some guys around the county to cap off your high school career?
Thank you.
With the year you
No,
guys
no, no, no.
had, and
Appreciate it.
hopefully play at the next level.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, at the next level, you're going to play with different people, so it's good to be around the best talent in San Diego.
So your hopes is to play at the next level, whatever you got some offers or maybe people looking at you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, Henry, good luck with the rest of the game. Have fun. Continue to sling it. We'll send it back to you guys upstairs.
Good job, Tristan. That's Tristan Lopez, our fourth member of our broadcast team.
Shout out to Tristan. And I want a quick correction to the White family. Of
Nolan
Coastal.
White.
Nolan White,
Okay.
number 24 of Coastal Academy.
Yeah, we will get
Nolan
that right.
White.
I'm just
And
glad to see the
Happy
numbers are right.
holidays to the White family.
Yeah, we've had that happen before.
All these All-Star games are fun, gentlemen. Thank you for joining me here in the broadcast booth.
You're only supposed to trade decals, not jerseys, right before the game.
Man, we had the girls' flag football game, and
Yeah.
80-90% of those numbers were
The
different,
rosters
so.
were all over the place. But, you know, hey, it's a testament to professionalism. Both Birthdays
well,
and
no,
the
but,
play-by-play.
you know,
Did a
and
great job.
we're just joking. I mean, give flowers where it's due. Montel Allen and Ruben Pena still continue to put on a great showing. During the holiday season, I'm sure the last thing they want to do after football season ends
Yeah.
is try to put this all together. They held 3 different All-Star games today. This is the third one. Superior
That's what
Gar
he does.
showing the balance and explosiveness from
Yeah.
the Morris running back.
Yeah, a lot of jump cuts and spins from him, especially when he's running to his left.
Not an easy guy to tackle on the open field, but 44 Robin and Zoldru from Santa Fe Christian on that
We
tackle.
mentioned his name a few times today
All
already.
over the field, middle
Yeah.
backer. No, correction. He's a right defensive end.
Yeah, that flex kind of
Yeah.
defensive end, outside linebacker. Whether you're
He's
playing a
standing
4-3
up,
or 3-4.
Yeah.
So there, yeah, he's Gar again. Sidesteps the
Ooh.
Yeah,
defender
that's good feel right there.
Ronnie Steele Jr.
out of Madison. Talk about
Yeah, Ronnie's a solid player. Just he's one of those guys that's a tweener. What's he gonna play?
he didn't get a lot of play this year. This is one of those games where exactly what Scott was talking about. You didn't get your playing time during the regular season. Let's show what you're made of here in this ball game. Blue Stars, Braylon Mitchell, the quarterback,
State champion.
Yeah.
Beaufort Take
6AA
Shout out,
state champ.
To Valley Center.
beat Eastlake 21-14 in the D4 championship game. Mitchell rolls left.
And Zoldru
Mitchell
on
against the
pressure.
grain
Wow.
is going to slide for a loss of 1.
And like we said, and Zoldru's name again on that pressure from that side.
Yeah, he's wreaking havoc on that offense right now.
Definitely keeping the Red Stars in the game with that defense. And Zoldru definitely passing the eye test, looking at the field. He's standing, you know, head and shoulders above the rest of the defense.
Yeah, and typically, like when I go to a game, not necessarily All-Star game, I'd be like, don't tell me who the ballers are. Don't tell me who the guy is.
I want to see it.
The guy
show
who's a
up.
guy, he's gonna jump out.
Armas,
See now,
nice hard downhill
Hopefield
running
representing.
from Armas, the
Right.
Hopefield running back.
right? So depending on the system, Armas is showing everybody, hey, if you got a one back, especially if you have a one back offense,
Right.
we're just going downhill or we're going double tight ends. You got a
Yeah, they're
fullback.
going to stay in this full house formation. Talk about simplicity. They're just running the ball inside, in between the tackles, and Armas.
And I'm gonna
after
guess
a
they
first down
saw
on a
him
short
do
game.
that. That's in the playbook at Hopeville, and they probably saw him do that.
Got a
They're like, hey, we could do that with here too.
Absolutely. Number 33, Brooke Sharif on the tackle.
Mentioned his name a few times
Yeah.
today out of Valhalla.
And he's one of the looks like that has that old school look with that cowboy collar as a linebacker. That you know he's a,
Yeah, prototypical thumper.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Armas is going to stay in as a single back. They're going to bring Superior Gar in
Uh-oh.
motion, toss it to him. Gar
cut
makes that
back.
first defender miss,
Man,
picks up half of what he needed on second down.
got Bayesian
Yeah,
Fox on the tackle.
Yeah, that's a good play, but I've coached against Superior twice, and first thing I noticed, he's left-handed, so he prefers to go
Right
to
left.
his left.
Right. Rather than
So
left to right.
so when he runs to his left, that's when you get all the jump cuts and the spins. When he runs to his right, he's either going to stick his foot in the ground and turn up the field, or he's going to dead leg you and try to get to the outside.
And a testament to all the Morris Tigers that came before him. Gary Taylor, Gary Taylor, the Archie Emerson, Conan Smith, all those dudes from Morris. CI
Shifty.
champions.
lot of shifty.
You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of a running back out of Madison. They were state champs.
Robbie Rouse,
No, before
No,
you probably
after
thinking
him.
of
Pierre Cormier.
Pierre Cormier.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
The lateral movement.
Yes.
He can cut on either foot, whether it's inside, outside, right, left. Like he just had that lateral movement,
Yeah,
and
he's,
he never lost speed
No.
when he did that, just like Superior.
yeah, he's very shifty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you brought up
very
Madison,
shifty.
and shout out Coach Jimmy DeVore. He's listening on the stream, and Coach Jackson, state championship coach, retired. Best
think
of luck in his retirement.
Cormier's Pac-10 coach right now.
Yeah,
isn't he?
Pac-10, Arizona State.
Arizona State. It's great to see him at the next level, doing big things. Well, the end of first quarter action, Red Stars up 7-0 over the Blue Stars. The passing touchdown from Heuser to King David Dunn.
There we go again.
Holville.
Good movement on that O line there on
Yeah.
that one.
As soon as the ball's high, you can see the
Robles, Patterson, Malachi, and Brogdon, along with Miguel Nieto up front for the red side. This is the blue side, actually. Ezra Favila out of Imperial, Clayton Moorfield out of Madison, Deegan Gilbert out of Granite Hills, the center, right guard Jack Fisher, and Lath Camel, number 72 right tackle out of El Cajon Valley up front
shout out
for the
big,
blue side.
shout out big boy Clayton. They call him the sheriff at the madhouse there, Bo.
First down run for Armas. Superior Garter, the wide receiver at the bottom of your screen. Armas
Little
is
counter
going to
action.
follow
Oh,
the
that's a
counter
good play.
block,
Oh wow.
gets to the edge,
Oh,
picks
good,
up a
good.
block,
Nice.
down to the 10. A nice run by Armas
Yeah, it's
following
good
the
vision.
blocks.
It's
20-yard run.
a good job by the young man from Granite Hills pulling around.
And
Deegan Gilbert, the center.
That
Jaden-
timeout.
Jaden Lewis on the tackle from the high. That you know what that play reminded me of that we watched? Honor Falave at a cathedral.
Yeah.
Running that same formation, just
Yeah,
left side, right side.
yeah. He's one of the rare where those stars
Yeah.
are accurate. I s- since we have a moment, I saw that young man. I didn't know who he was. I saw him as a freshman. I was on the, I go to all the CIF games.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Who is that, Coop?" I was like, "That dude's a ball." He's like, "He's a ninth grader." I was like, "Oh well, yeah, he's legit."
Yeah, whenever a guy is running at 75% and still burning by all the defenders, there's something to that.
Fastest,
Yeah.
Yeah.
highest miles per hour on the season
And
clock.
everybody knew he was getting the ball.
Yeah, I'm curious what he wants to play in college.
I think the playmaking ability for Honor, you have to have the ball in his hand. He has to be on the offensive side, my opinion. But he'll go where he
Yeah,
needs to
but
go.
my question was,
Where he
where does
wants.
he want
Copy that.
to play?
Copy that, coach.
When you have 5 stars, you get to choose that, right?
Yeah.
Comes with the territory. Armas
Uh-oh.
off the right side, slips to a tackle,
Oh.
breaks to another inside the 5. And Armas with another hard run. Nick Riccadulli, a running back coach, loves this type of offense, downhill running in between the tackles.
Oh, quick, right back at it. Right back at it.
Armas, second and goal,
Power
had
running
32
game.
rushing
Touchdown.
touchdowns
He's gonna
on
score.
the season, gets to the
Wow.
Oh,
edge.
you're gonna get a penalty though.
The
That's
Blue
good vision
Stars
though.
on the board, but a penalty thrown at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you've seen it right on the edge. Didn't need to do it either. He had great vision. He was gonna get that to that pylon.
Yeah, I think it was one of those situations where the play was designed to go in between the tackles and he bounced it. And
Yeah, he just saw the edge was there and he just went to it. But he has really good vision. This is the first time I've seen him in action. I'm actually impressed by him.
Well, I've always, paid attention to Max Spreads and the stats and Holtville running game, power running game, that tough, gritty desert teams out there. Always have good, and Palo Verde is another one.
Yep.
And Imperial as well.
Yeah, they do what they do.
Raleigh,
yeah,
they're tough
Imperial
out
has
there.
a young running back, Hueso.
Yeah,
He's a
they're
sophomore
those
this
teams
year.
are always physical too in
Yeah.
the trenches.
Yeah, my son had a game with Mattis. They went out there, it was 175 degrees, 5 o'clock at night.
They're going to stick with Armas
oh,
right
they
here.
see there you
and
go.
the red team,
El Cap,
Blew that up.
Bajan, Fox, Vaquero stopped it.
nice job by Fox bringing down Armas in the backfield.
Yeah, and that they know how to do. They blitz a lot at El Cap. They're super aggressive on defense. So he's like, let me do what I do. Let me go downhill, make a tackle.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many touches from Armas right now with Gar on the offensive side as well.
Well, maybe they're looking at the long game and
Yeah.
softening up the defense.
And on the Blue Stars, you got, Jaden Fuentes from Olympian. You got Braylon Mitchell, Valley Center, high-level quarterbacks. But the running game looks like that's what they're going to run. Wildcat again.
Yeah, on a 3rd and goal,
Yeah, but from what
Interesting.
the 14?
Interesting.
Armas.
Oh,
pass.
oh, he's gonna run it back now.
That's intercepted by Crawford. Corner.
Uh-oh.
He has the lane.
Okay.
Keeps his feet moving
Okay.
inside.
Okay. Everything about that.
Tane Brogdon
So that's a
out of Del Norte.
that's what I call a scholarship play. So watch how he catches it. Give me that. Oh, I'm taking that to the house.
That's a big play for the Red Stars.
Yeah, it comes down to those big plays.
Yeah.
Turnover in the red zone, either red zone.
And the return was even more important. Now they're in plus territory and Red Stars on offense right now.
Tane Brogdon returned it
Nice play.
69 yards into opponent territory.
He didn't even hesitate about. He said, "I'm taking that."
We'll show the replay again.
Yeah, he didn't even hesitate. Like,
See, this is
didn't
the
think
play
about
you
taking.
run at the goal line, not at the
Yeah, that's
13.
too
Yeah,
far
well, the
out.
timing was
Yeah.
off too. And you can't run that play if they have a safety.
No, and yeah,
They had a free safety
great
on that
point,
play.
Bo. On the goal line, you run that. They were at the 14-yard line.
I think they had been running that so much they figured the defense had seen it, they'd probably suck up. But
Yeah, maybe
not
they
that
thought
case.
they'd get zero coverage or something.
Brogdon, the linebacker, right? You would think that he would be near the line of scrimmage. He saw
Yeah.
that coming.
Yeah, he was
Looks
playing.
like that was intended for 19 Caden Farmer from Mission Bay.
The timing was way off on that as well.
Henry Heuser back on after a 19-yard touchdown pass.
Oh,
He wants it
oh.
all as a
Oh.
receiver. That's one of the toughest passes to complete, that
Yeah.
corner route. Beautiful ball, though. Had enough on it.
Yeah, just the timing.
Yeah.
And he's throwing it to the wide side of the field too.
DeVale Green from Morris, intended receiver. He was there.
Yeah, I like when quarterbacks throw the corner route to the far side, for them to move a couple steps to improve their angle. Gives them a little more area to drop the ball in.
It seems like tonight there's not a lot of passiveness. These guys are competing.
No, but that's what you want to
That's
see.
exactly.
That's the whole point.
Oh, I really don't want to be. They're really out here doing it because they know this could be it for a lot of them. Some of them are going to the next level, but what a way to end your high school career and go to the next level.
Nolan White, the running back.
Oh,
The screen pass was set up for him and through the hands of, what was that, number 61 or 51?
Christian Beltran.
Beltran Palomera out of Lincoln.
He read it, and he dreamed about that. Every D lineman has that dream about. That's what it was, and yeah.
Palomera's used to rushing the quarterback too. Handful of sacks, 11 TFLs, 91 tackles on the season. He stayed. He read that one really well.
Yeah, well, Bashif and Javi and Smitty taught him well because he read his keys and retraced his steps. Just didn't complete the play.
It's about, obviously, can you play, but how smart are you? What's your IQ level in this ball game? And it showed right there for Christian Palomera. And that one a little too high.
Well,
had to climb the ladder, unable to bring it down.
Yeah, I can't turn it off. I'm always looking like as analytically. It's like a lot of these guys have athletic ability, but it's the nuance things. Do they pick up? How quickly do they react? Do they recognize what's going on? Do DBs keep the right leverage? Do DNs like that? Do they? Hey, why didn't block me on that play? Oh, it's a screen. So I always look for, can they get do they have the intangibles, their effort, and do they really, really want it? And what is their football IQ?
Yeah, because in a situation like that, Christian, I mean, he's meant to come up field and put pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah, because in that exact play, they're not blocking him, and they're assuming that he's going to rush, and they're just going to throw. He's not going to be where he's throwing the ball to.
Right.
So we got a 4th and 10. What's the call here, Bo?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're going for it. Both coaches seem to be, especially Achilles Smith.
Yeah.
An offensive mind. He's a good field position. There's no reason to punt this one away right here for the Red Stars.
And I believe, let me know, Coach Catlin, that he was the offensive coordinator at Morris, correct?
Yes, he was.
So,
Yes,
again,
he was.
high level, a lot of points scored, CIF champion. So, he's not going to be, let's just ground and pound NFC East ball. They're going to go run and gun.
Yeah, and knowing Achilles like I do, he's taking this very serious. He probably has charts. I wouldn't be surprised he has a play sheet. See a little card right there in his hand. Yeah, Achilles doesn't do anything halfway when it comes to football.
Absolutely. Shout out to Achilles Smith, Sr. and Kevin Brown.
I mean,
out
the
there,
fact
Lincoln
that
Prep, my
someone of
alma
that
mater.
caliber would coach this game
Yeah.
says a lot about him.
Well, he's back in the community where I mean, we both live in the same community, so
Yeah.
where we grew
He
up.
started
so.
Skyline Pop Warner, definitely.
Hoyser to the
throw.
far side near the first down marker.
Flag on the play, near side.
Yeah, what we got here? Lined up.
Probably a legal procedure. not
Either
on the
that,
line of
either
scrimmage.
that, or yeah, yeah.
Oh no.
That was
Defense.
green on the reception, the Morris Tiger.
I think the DB lined up off sides.
So do you guys think that
Unsportsmanlike conduct
Oh.
on the blue side. They're going to decline that penalty
Huh?
and
Take the play.
get the reception to green.
So I know a lot of these coaches volunteer to say, "Hey, I'll coach an All-Star game." Do you think that it should be who like the old school Pro Bowl? If you lost the Super Bowl, the losing coach the Pro Bowl team, or do you like how people just say, "I want a new coach every year"? What's your guys' thoughts on that?
I think just who wants to coach.
Right.
Who wants it?
Right.
Copy that.
Because sometimes, like I know,
White on the run, drags a couple defenders near the first down marker.
Nolan,
like
right.
I'm speaking for myself here.
Yeah.
I've been through a run where you go all the way to state title game.
That's a long season.
I was.
And if you don't win it,
It was
I
like,
don't wanna
ooh,
coach
I'm
the
so
All-Star."
glad this is
Yeah.
this is long. It's like NFL season.
Yeah.
15 games in high school. That's a long time. So some guys like, and you gotta keep in mind, if you're coaching and you're coaching at a high level, you're putting in a lot of hours. You got a spouse that has to be all in,
So a lot of
and your
determining
spouse,
factors.
it'd be like, hey, we going to, this is our
Yeah.
plan, our holiday plans. This is where we're traveling to.
Right.
On that note, the Blue Stars head coach, Nick Riccadulli, this is his 6th season. He's getting married in 2 days.
I see.
Congratulations to Coach Nick.
King David Dunn on the slant. First down and more for the Red Stars. That seems to be a great connection between Hoyser and Dunn.
Yeah, and
Yeah, he just cross face and good.
Logan
good timing
Dalia
there.
had an L cap on that tackle.
So if coach skips the interview and just runs out of here, you know why.
Well, and he wanted to give a lot of kudos to Coach Alika and Nonis Lewis, who have supported him and his coaching staff this year for the Blue Stars.
Coach Nick has done a great job volunteering his talents for this All-Star games last several years.
He's a running back coach too, and that's why we saw a lot of
And
running
Poway
from
Titans,
the-
yeah.
yeah.
And who's that running back?
Jorgensen was.
Oh, that's a
Jorgensen.
good
And
player
they
there.
gave the Hive a run for their money at the Hive in that
Good
playoff
good
game.
player there. Oh, too
Hoyser,
far off down here.
Far
Oh,
side,
Dunn.
Green makes a move,
Yeah, there's
gets by one defender, and the help defense from the
Oh,
inside.
ball
loose
came
ball.
out.
The Blue Stars say they have it.
they're gonna say he's down though. Definitely gonna say he's down. But he's playing way too far off,
Yeah, that's
and he's
Abdul
backpedaling.
Khalid.
Yeah, you can't pedal down here. You're gonna at least
Oh, that was
Pre-
King David again.
Yeah.
press or
Dunn.
catch. Don't backpedal down here.
And he's wearing a number 47. I think it was a last-minute roster addition. That's why normally he wears number 2, I think, at the Hive, and number 1 the year before.
Right,
So 47 is old school Michael Irvin, University of Miami
Yeah.
jersey number.
The 8-yard grab from Dunn brings up actually, they're going to say, well, it says
Long.
2nd and 5.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
less
long
than that.
6.
Yeah, long 6 or 7. Hoyser hands it off to White.
Oh,
White
There you
is
go.
hitting the backfield by the Blue Stars.
Good play there. Who's that? Okay,
It's like number 25,
Daniel Westader.
nice play, Daniel.
Emmy Martin Del Camp from Olympian, us all on that stop for the Blue Stars.
Martin Del Campo, 82 tackles on the season. Short gain will
Also, the Cuevas for Hoville is also on the roster as a quarterback for the Red Stars, in addition to Hoyser.
They're sticking with Hoyser. 7:15 and counting.
Shout out Point Loma, had a 10-0 regular season.
Yeah, Coach Price won Coach of the Year
Yeah, at the PPR
for all the
game.
right reasons.
Yeah, shout out to Coach Price.
White play fake to him. Hoyser
Fake.
Oh,
pressure off the edge. Hoyser gets by
they're not
one,
gonna get away from that
but
though.
can't get rid and away of 3 and 4.
Looks like Wyatt McLeod from Granite and number 61, Christian Beltran.
Good
Palomera.
defensive play there.
From
Just
the
didn't give him a
high.
time to do anything.
That'll bring on the field goal unit for the red side.
Yeah, I felt bad for Point Loma having had a perfect season and then not
That first round.
yeah.
Was it
So
San Diego High?
yeah, we
Yeah.
could have a long discussion on
Uh-huh.
my thoughts on the new system. 'Cause
Well, just shout out
like,
to them. They did a
yeah.
great job. And Coach Price.
Yeah,
definitely deserved Coach
absolutely,
of the Year.
absolutely.
All right, Rock
Ernesto
Academy,
Martinez out of Rock Academy
the Warriors.
from 34 yards out. Martinez,
Oh, he got a lot
plenty
of
of
leg.
leg.
Well, they know he has. He's good from another 15, 20 yards out if need be.
Good job.
This was that last play.
Yeah, he didn't make the tackle, but he made the play. Good pursuit.
I mean, yeah, great job. It was a great play fake. Got rid of that first one, but big defensive pressure
And
by
this
the
is
Blue
the
Stars.
field goal. Plenty of leg from Martinez
Yeah, he's good
from
from
34 yards out.
Yeah, he's good from. I'm
Close
trying
to
that 50.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
And for anyone watching us of All-Star SDNFL, no rushing the kicker on the field goal attempt. So, but either way, still a great kick, great effort. Rock Academy representing an All-Star game.
Ernesto Martinez had 12 touchbacks during the regular season. He'll be kicking off for the red side as they extend their lead 10-0 over the Blue
Yeah,
Stars.
that's one rule I wish they would change in high school, is allowing you to run the ball out of the end zone.
Oh yeah.
Because if a team has a good kicker, it's just a weapon. It just takes that
Yeah.
play completely out of the mix.
Well, and it adds an opportunity to get some resume tape as
Yeah,
well.
exactly.
Elmo.
Abdul Kadir
As
crosses the 20.
as we've seen in a lot of these high school games, sometimes a team's best opportunity to get a score is on a punt return or a kick return.
Yeah.
And I just don't
Three
like
phases of the game, right?
Got
Yeah.
an injured player, fellas.
Uh-oh. Not here.
On that
That's-
last tackle, number 21, Asher Benner from Coastal Academy on that tackle.
Tristan Lopez, our fourth member of our broadcast team, is tracking someone down. We have a 10-0 ball game. Blue Stars was driving on that last possession, but threw an interception at the goal line, and give it 3 points for the Red Stars off the turnover.
Got number 25 down.
And we're now going to send it down to Tristan Lopez on the field.
Yeah, guys, I'm here joined by a couple D1 champions from Granite Hills. We got Deegan, Wyatt, and Ryan. You guys have played together since Pop 10 years old, Pop Warner. Talk about that experience.
It's just a blessing playing with my brothers since youth. You know, playing for Eagles AYF and then Rancho Hills all the way up to high school. It's just a great bond with these boys. I love my brothers.
Talk about this year. You guys had a special year. I think some people doubted you guys, and you guys proved them wrong.
It's great to doubt, like when everyone doubts us and we just come up and we just play. We play good football.
Good being an underdog.
Yeah, it's good being the underdog, and then us on D line we went crazy all this game, and then O line did really good, and it's just cool to see us three like really shine out there because we've been playing Eagles football since we were 10. That's just really cool.
Yeah, Deegan, talk about this experience. Get to top it off with them, but also meet some new guys around county.
Yeah, like they said, it's just great hanging out with the boys, you know. But it's also a whole new experience coming out here, meeting new friends, creating new families. Just have time, all of us. So it could be our last year, but it's good to be out here playing again.
Well, congratulations. So cool you guys get to top off your career all together. And it back to you guys.
Thank you, Tristan. As it
Good to
looks
see
like,
that young man up.
yeah,
Yeah, glad he's up.
So I don't know if you guys caught that. One of the things the young man said is we've been playing together since
Right.
we were 10.
Right.
And that's the difference between some of these programs is
Yes.
you have a lot of the smaller schools with smaller numbers where you have maybe 3-4 guys that played any youth football, and then you have other schools where the kids that played
Play together.
from 8 years old, 9 years old, 10 years old on up, and they run the same system as the high school.
Yeah.
And a lot of the guys stay at their local high school, and then that's kind of how you can build a program.
the program that comes to mind for me is LCC. Catching up with them
Yeah.
post game, it was, they said this had the same saying as we played with these guys, and they played as a unit. Like
Yep.
you
Yeah.
could, They were undersized for a North County team, but they played as a unit. It's because they had played since they were babies practically.
Well, I took some heat. I watched all the top teams live, every last one of them, and I said LCC was the most complete.
Yeah.
From top to bottom, which ironically they didn't not end up winning a title. But as
They're
far
playing
as
against
being
the best of the best.
yeah, as far as being complete, not having holes, playing hard, being physical, everybody doing their job, that's the team that I was like, hey, LCC, and ironically Carlsbad as well.
Yeah.
But again, same situation. Or schools like Ramona, those guys all know each other. They play together.
Still Canyon's another one that comes to mind.
Yeah,
and
when
a lot of the South Bay schools as well. They all know.
Well, they're picking it up now. As I mean,
yeah, but especially in football, if you know each other and you like each other, you're gonna come together more quickly and you're gonna play harder for each other. And in high school football now, if you play hard, you probably have a chance because some teams don't play hard. They just are out there. You can tell which programs are trying to win and which programs are participating.
Jaden Fuentes in the game for the first time tonight. Swing pass
good
to the far side. Hunter Schmidt picks up a nice gain through the air, first down.
Well, yeah, that's a good start. 5 minutes, they got time to march down the field.
Classical Academy came as representing in the All-Star game ball.
Schmidt had 155 carries, 827 rushing yards, and 8 rushing touchdowns on the season, averaged 83 yards on the ground.
Another small school where a lot of them played Pop Warner, together, but not at a powerhouse school like other schools. But I like that dynamic, building chemistry, growing up together, playing football together.
Split formation. Armis
Good
gets
run.
to the edge, then cuts back, gets upfield. Something out of nothing.
And also, when it's all said and done, the relationships you build is what you remember. Like when you stop playing, especially if you go to higher levels, it's that brotherhood and that the hanging out and just getting to know each other. So it all comes down to the relationship. So again, if you're closer, you're gonna have a better relationship. You're gonna play better. You're gonna enjoy your time more.
I would love to find out what people who've done the transfer and went to 3-4 different high schools, was it worth it, dude? What'd you miss? Because staying at one school for 4 years, you have all those memories, like you said, building that camaraderie.
Schmidt in motion. Armis gets the handoff.
Good
Great balance from him. Falls forward and jumps for a first down.
Yeah, no arm tackling him.
No.
Good balance, really.
Holtville in the house.
Yeah, so if you're scouting him, especially if you're a D2 school, he's checking all the boxes.
Right. Hard runner,
downhill, good
balance.
vision, good balance. Not easy to tackle.
What I like now with the NIL and all the bounce back D1s going to JUCO, going to whatever level after high school, there's no disrespect.
Yeah, if you're playing, you're playing.
Yeah, you're playing, absolutely. There's no, I just go to I want JUCO. No, JUCO has dogs there.
Man, maybe a good 30% of NFL was played in JUCO.
Armis on the swing pass, picks up a block.
Flag.
Wow.
Had some running room, but might have had something to do with the flag on the far side of the field.
Too good of a block.
A lot more penalties on the Blue Stars than the Red Stars right now, fellas.
I'm just surprised to see holding calls, man. I can't get it. I could go on a long rant about people not calling holding.
Yeah, especially in this game.
Yeah, it's an all-star game.
Hold your flags, man. We want to see some scoring. We want to see some guys in open space. We don't want to see any punts.
I don't want to see 3rd and 30 and where guys are
there's nothing in the playbook that you can run.
Yeah, now you got to guys are getting exposed. You got to throw deep late over.
You're running your 4 verts and you're leaving your quarterback susceptible because he's under pressure.
Got to factor that in too.
Something I mentioned at the beginning, the size difference from the Blue Stars O-line to the Red Stars D-line. The Red Stars are
Red's
doing
big.
Good. Yeah.
Fuentes, far side on
just
the
missed
screen.
the tackle.
They're keying in on the Holtville running back, gentlemen.
Yeah, well.
That was a Holtville wide receiver right there.
Yeah. You got
Alan Carrillo led the team with 32 receptions, averaged 20 yards per catch.
And Imperial Tigers representing number 62, Jordan Malachi, on the tackle.
He's going both ways here tonight.
I'm an former O-line, D lineman, so hey, salute to him.
even in this, he's gonna be. Well, I wonder what his conditioning is. No disrespect to the young
Oh, yeah.
man, but having been off,
Yeah.
and then you're going both
Holiday
ways in the
meals,
trenches, and after the
yeah,
holidays, oof.
Thanksgiving, Christmas,
All right,
another day.
I'm gonna check back in the
Yeah.
fourth quarter.
See if he got that oxygen tank out there,
Yeah,
huh, coach?
I'm gonna get him a plate at halftime.
Gotta feed the big bellies. Gotta feed the big bellies.
Fuentes out of Olympian had over 2,300 passing yards on the season. Under pressure, near side, has his receiver.
Yeah, good throw.
That was number 33,
There you go.
Caden Lincoln out of Scripps Ranch.
Falcons in the house.
Yeah, see, so
Nice grab by him.
now I have it on good authority though that, for example, this is gonna be his last game.
There it is.
So he wanted to
Done.
finish it off. His older brother played at Scripps as well.
Okay.
Went to, I want to say Western New Mexico or something like.
Scripps Ranch had a nice run.
Yeah.
They had the biggest upsets in San Diego this year. They
That's the
beat
12 seed.
Yeah, as a 12 seed, they beat the 5 seed and
Yeah.
the 4 seed El Camino,
Well, they play hard, man, and
Yeah.
they
led
Coach-
by a great coach in
yeah
Gardner.
he did a really good job up there. Before he got there,
Yeah.
oh man,
No.
That was
Yeah.
not a program.
yeah, well,
go to play football.
We played them. We went up there and played them when I was at Lincoln. I think it was 60 to
Yeah.
6 or something, and we wasn't trying to
Yeah.
do that.
Let your foot off the gas. pedal.
Yeah, and it
3
still was
quarters,
like,
yes, sir.
oh man,
But Coach Gardner, state champion with I think Jackson Leatherwood.
yeah,
He
yeah,
was a quarterback. He went all the way.
yeah, quality guy too. You don't hear
Yeah.
anybody say anything negative
And
about him.
he was instrumental in getting football for spring 21.
Yeah,
out of
that
Coach-
part too.
Yeah,
shout out to
that
Coach
yeah,
Marlin.
he sure did.
Shout out because that spring season
Yeah, he sure did.
was, a lot of.
Yeah, he was a
uncertainty.
catalyst for
Yeah,
that.
he was. So much love and respect in the retirement, coach.
3rd and 11 for Fuentes.
Oh, get rid of it.
Fuentes under pressure.
Oh, good
And
rush.
And Fuentes goes down.
Good rush.
Big 4-4. Santa Fe Christian,
That's a
Robin and Zodru
On
Good
Zodru.
pass
all
rush.
over the
Here
field.
in the first half, defensive player of the game for the Red Stars, keeping the Blue Stars off the scoreboard.
Yeah, and if you look at the rosters, pound for pound, some people came into this All-Star game saying the Blue Stars had the better talent. Red Stars are playing with that eye of the tiger, though. What you guys think, fellas?
Well,
Still early.
yeah,
You know,
I don't know. I think the way the talent's been utilized is a little bit different.
yes.
Goes to coaching it, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna wait because I see things, and again, it's the coach in me, and I'm always looking. I can't help it.
Talk to us, coach.
I look at mismatches and what would I be doing.
Well, you're
And-
talking about so Achilles Smith loves the space and pace, right? He loves to
Right.
get up on the ball, loves to spread around. Rick Aduli, a running back coach. So what does he do?
Right.
Comes out in goal line formation, 5
Right,
plays
right.
in a row.
So
great point,
okay,
Paul.
so if
Great
they're
point.
gonna do that, let's have some more play action. Let's have
Yeah.
a little motion.
I want to see a quarterback hand the ball off. I want to see him take
Yeah.
it under snap, the pivot, the handoff. I want to see that.
Yeah, so if you can do that, but let's a little more like the Rams do it, or
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't want to see a direct snap. Like I get that.
The
but-
Wildcat formation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Quarterback in the
I'm
game,
not.
It's an All-Star game.
So again, I'm not being critical. I'm just saying this. I can't tell. And if I'm evaluating, if I'm a college scout right now, I want to be able to evaluate
Yeah,
guys.
right.
If that's why I'm here.
Yeah, there's quarterbacks in the All-Star
So-
game, but the running back is the
So-
running the Wildcat.
So let's let
Yeah.
the guys do.
Be the quarterback.
Yeah. So that's all.
Yeah, great point on that, Bo.
106 remaining. And this is a situation where 106. We're gonna now send it down to the field. We're gonna actually give it a second.
Yeah, he looks like he's set up.
Let's send it down the field to Tristan, who's with Armis.
What's up, guys? I'm here with Enrique Armis. Had 2,500 rushing yards this year, your senior year. Talk about a special season you had.
I mean, it was a teamwork, especially the O-line, the receivers, the quarterback. Everyone had a great team. We can 5 late, Hobel. So D1 ended up in the playoffs. So it was a great season, like in overall and individually, it was a great season.
Talk about the experience you get to come and play some guys in the inner county. People don't talk about Hopeville a lot or spend time up there. How's your experience here?
I mean, it's fun to play like teams you play against in the season. I'm playing with guys with a lot of level. It's something that helps like individually, and also to help your town get to know. So that's what it's all about.
Well, you're very talented. Do you have hopes to play at the next level?
Yeah, I'm trying to sending film to coaches and everything, and hopefully get a opportunity.
Well, you're doing a great job, and I know that coaches are watching. So good luck to the rest of this game and enjoy it.
Thank
We'll
you.
send it back to you guys.
All right, fourth member of our broadcast team, Tristan Lopez.
And a big sack by O'Farrell Charter All-Star, number 70,
Talk about small schools.
Frank Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that young man at Armis can definitely play somewhere.
Definitely. And
And you notice the first thing he did, he talked about his the teammates and and playing together and the camaraderie, and they did a good job for
stuff
him.
we touched on earlier.
Just
Absolutely.
what we were just talking about.
Yeah, well, we have a little quick, brief action. Want to shout out the Rock Boys, Coach Charlie and the coaching staff, and the Rock Boys class of 2030 coming into high school next year. Shout out to the Rock Boys.
Something they can look forward to this All-Star game. You mentioned we had a scout up here who had an offer from USF, or it was from Hope International, but the USF coach mentioned, I want to see the personality. I want to see the character of the player first
Yes.
before the play on the field.
And that coach
Yeah.
actually offered Ella Gomez and Aubrey to buy in
After the game.
Yeah,
Yep.
the two MVPs. Speaking of MVPs, who's your first half MVP, Coach Catlin,
Ooh,
for the red team? Red Stars.
I don't know.
Well, I'd say we got to give it to King David Dunn. He has
Yeah.
about a handful of receptions as the only
And
touchdown.
he does have the only touchdown.
And
too.
on the defensive side, Robin and Zodru
Yeah, that
for the Red Stars. And on the Blue Stars,
honestly, I wanted to see more of Braylon Mitchell from Valley Center.
Yeah,
This
maybe
guy's
it will.
a state champion, third in the section in passing yards and passing touchdowns. We didn't see him
But
at all in that
okay,
first half.
so again, I'm gonna say, look,
yeah.
had he been on the other team,
Yeah.
yeah.
with Akili, they probably be throwing the ball all over the field.
Right.
They might go no backs. It might go empty. So it's just it's the style, and we'll see. Maybe in the second half, especially with them being down, maybe
Yeah.
it will open it up a little.
And I know we were going against the goal line formation, but it's simple play calling.
Yeah.
It's effective, and it was effective in that first half for the blue side.
Yeah, I just mean in general, they need to
Right.
spread it out a little bit.
Yeah.
That's all.
And on the Blue Stars, to me, Superior Guerrier, was
Gar,
one of the-
yeah, he
Gar
just
was-
Gar.
hasn't. It just hasn't had enough looks.
But
Just,
so far, he's been the one making a few plays, right,
Yeah.
Bo?
Yeah, he just hasn't had enough plays to make. He's like the guy that comes in and for 4 minutes and shoots 3 threes and goes back to the bench right now. So if he gets more touches, then we might get there.
And
So
then
that's why I'm kind of on the fence.
I would say on the defensive side for the Blue Stars, out the hive, Christian Beltran,
Palomera. Yeah.
Palomera, yeah, has been all over the field so far on this first half. Few seconds left.
Gentlemen, this first half zoomed by. Red Stars 10,
did.
Blue Stars 0.
Yeah.
Blue Stars had one scoring opportunity, and it was intercepted by the Del Norte linebacker, Tane Brogdon, who returned it 69 yards, which resulted into 3 points for the Red Stars. That's how we got to 10-0.
Actually, I think the guy who got the interception was
Oh yeah.
from I don't think it was.
Yeah, it was Del
Was
Norte.
it Tane?
I said Crawford at first because I saw the
The
blue
helmet,
helmet.
yeah.
Gotcha.
It messed me all up.
Gotcha.
Jaden Fuentes, far side of the field, hits his receiver in opponent
Get out of
territory.
bounds.
Got to
Superior.
get out of bounds. Spin
man.
move off a couple defenders.
Yeah,
And that will
was
end.
superior
Oh.
right there.
That's the half. And I want to shout out the young man that got injured. Hope he's okay. Number 25,
25.
Emmy Martin
Del Campo.
Del Campo. So I hope you get well, young man.
That will end first half action here at Mission Bay High School, 14th annual Red Stars versus Blue Stars in the SDFNL All-Star Showcase. Gentlemen, quick take from both of you. What do you got, Scott?
Good competitive game so far. Again, like I said, it comes down to those big plays and making mistakes.
Yep.
They made if they would have scored on that play,
This will be a different ballgame. Yeah.
the score it's flipped. It's 7-3. So that's what it typically comes down to, and we'll see. I know myself, I can't help it. I make adjustments. So we'll see if they change up at all. I'm curious to see what offense we see in the second half.
And my take is the coaching, the play calling for the Red Stars, and utilizing their talent a little more than the blue team. The blue team's coach is a run-orientated guy coming out of Poway, and it's showing that. So let's see what adjustments the blue team does offensively and the adjustments the red team does defensively to keep them, out of the end zone.
Looks like they're going to give us a 12-minute break in between quarters, and we'll catch up with you then on the other side of the break here on the Cali Photo Sports Network. coming to you from Mission Bay High School, the 14th annual SDFNL Showcase. Yeah, I mean,
So have fun, have a blast.
D coordinator?
No, D-line coach.
yeah. About to start third quarter action here on the Cali Photo Sports Network. We're going to send it down to Tristan Lopez.
Can you talk about the experience coaching these young men?
Being able to coach guys from all over San Diego is amazing. You get to see different guys from different neighborhoods, different personalities, different coaching styles. It's great because you learn from them and they learn from you, being an all-star game.
What's the biggest takeaway that you think your boys or this team should take from this experience?
Leave it on the field. This could be your last play, as we keep on telling our guys. Last play of the game, last play of your football career. So have fun, have a blast, and let's win this game.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck for the rest of the game, and we'll send it back to you guys.
Tristan Lopez, great job, my friend, down on the field, catching up with the Red Stars head coach, or one of their assistant coaches, D-line coach. The Blue Stars down 10-0 Red Stars. Got that 19-yard touchdown by King David Dunn, and then the 34-yard field goal gives them a 10-0 lead here on the Cali Photo Sports Network. Bo Furtick, Scott Catlin, Marshall Thomas on the call. Scott, you're a defensive guy. So far, a lot of defense being played here in the first half.
As expected, the defense usually picks things up quickly. It's easier to play defense than it is to play offense and have some continuity, especially since everything's pretty vanilla and the guys are just playing hard. However, I think one of the teams is making it a little easier on the other team by just kind of, we're going to ground and pound you. Hopefully it'll open it up a little bit so the guys can get better looks for possible colleges. But all in all, it's been a good game. Competitive guys show that they can play at this level, and it lets them know that if they want to continue to play, then either I think I can or I can't.
Yeah, and on that note, Marshall, we just had another offer during halftime. Ernesto Armas was offered.
There you go.
A lifetime opportunity of a lifetime for most players.
And what he did in the first half, the way he was running the ball, putting the team on his back, like Coach
colleges. But all in all, it's been a good game. Competitive guys show that they can play at this level, and it lets them know that if they want to continue to play, then either I think I can or I can't.
Yeah, and on that note, Marshall, we just had another offer during halftime. Ernesto Armas was offered.
There you go.
a lifetime opportunity of a lifetime for most players.
And what he did in the first half, the way he was running the ball, putting the team on his back, like Coach Scott said, opportunities. Are you going to give it your all in this All-Star game? Or are you going to go through the motions? And that college coach saw the effort and energy and says, I want him on my team. I need a player like that.
Yeah, and all the things we talked about, that coach also mentioned.
I specifically said he checked all the boxes.
Yeah. This is the Blue Stars on the return.
And didn't we just talk about him? He goes down on the kickoff and makes the tackle.
Yeah.
There he is. Wow.
Yeah, you can do everything. Plug and play. Special teams.
There's an adage. There's football players and guys who play football.
Yeah, that's true.
And he is the definition of a football player.
Yeah, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say that kid's probably pretty good at whatever he decides he's going to do.
All around athlete.
just in general, just determination. And
he also talked about what he did in the classroom as well, right?
Exactly.
And coming out of Hopeville, that's big time.
You guys hear me?
I thought you had something to add.
Talking about
Right.
Yeah. Down here, the kid runs hard. He's got the size. And I was talking to him. He's from Mexico. So it's a
good cut. There he goes. Right on cue.
Sure. Armas right behind you. Crosses the 40 into opponent territory.
Wow.
Keeps his feet moving.
Big time play. Hopeville Vikings represent.
Right on cue.
Did you guys scripted that, right?
Yeah, he goes and makes the tackle, and then go ahead, Tristan.
I'm not a coach, but that's the exact player that I'm looking for.
Exactly.
A humble kid, works hard, puts his head down, and does his job.
Yeah, Tristan, I don't know if you remember when you're talking to him, the first thing he did was talk about how his teammates did a good job, and O-line was good, so you kind of tell he has the right mindset.
Yes, that's correct. I personally like players like that are team players. That means he's coachable. That means he can get in the classroom, learn new things, and he gets along. And he's also a leader. He gives credit where credit's done. Also a leader. He gives credit he can get in the classroom, learn new things, and he gets along. And he's also a leader. He gives credit where credit's done.
And Lopez getting all the
Braylon Mitchell back in at quarterback. First down run, Bo.
Rushing yards, 8.
Typical for San Diego high school football in an all-star game.
Right.
Go shout out to their schools. Valley Center quarterback, Classical Academy running back. That's not typical for San Diego high school football in an all-star game.
Right.
Go shout out to their schools.
Braylon Mitchell.
San Diego high school football, Classical Academy running back. That's not typical for San Diego high school football in an all-star game.
Right.
Go shout out to their schools.
Braylon Mitchell, third in the county in passing touchdowns and passing yards.
Oh, wide open. See?
Has his receiver at the 20. Passing yards.
Oh, wide open.
Braylon Mitchell, third in the county in passing touchdowns and passing yards.
Oh, wide open. See?
Has his receiver at the 20. Holtville running back and wide receiver. 20. And passing yards.
Oh, wide open. See?
Has his receiver at the 20. Holtville running back and wide receiver. This is Alan Carrillo.
Wow.
Yes. So let the Valley Center quarterback throw the ball.
We talked about that, though, in our first half breakdown. What adjustments is the Blue Stars going to do? They were run heavy and play action. Got him, coach.
Yeah. Why? You're not going to get more open than that. Total blown coverage.
42-yard touchdown pass.
And does he have a neck brace on?
Braylon Mitchell to Alan Carrillo. It gets cold out there in the desert. Braylon Mitchell
coverage.
42-yard touchdown pass.
And does he have a neck brace on?
Braylon Mitchell to Alan Carrillo.
It
gets cold out there in the desert.
Hey, there's some the gritty, gutty Hopeville Vikings.
Well, once you start wearing your uniform a certain way, you're going to wear that same.
I had the neck brace with the towel on it for the hump. That was old school football right there. All right.
Anderson Turner out of Valhalla is up and good. Good.
And there you go. Now we have a
Norseman in the house.
Blue
one
Stars
score
on the
game.
board early here in the second half.
That's what we wanted to see.
Yeah, I like the adjustment the Blue Stars coach did on that drive. Their first offensive possession in the second half. Play action got them a touchdown.
That's right. Now other things will open up. And not you have a running back. Like they don't have to so in my opinion, they don't need to compact everything for that running back to be successful. He can do the same thing out of spread than he can if you if you spread the defense out, give him a little more running lanes.
And he's back out again after getting the offer, getting the kickoff, busting a run, and now he's back on kickoff team. What a football player.
Was that extra point good?
Yeah.
Okay. It has 6 on the board. We'll keep it 6 on the board until they update it. Red team, this will be their first crack.
This is done.
On offense.
Oh, there I see
Done.
a cut.
Gets it at the
Turn
10.
it up.
Has some daylight.
Uh-oh.
Crosses the 30. Gets to the edge. Crosses the 40. And done. Driven out of bounds. Another nice kickoff return.
Yeah, I think he went to the last window. I think he should have cut up right up the hash mark.
Yeah.
I'll let you see it first. Then right under, he should have went underneath that one.
And cut it right there.
But in his defense, having coached at Lincoln,
they tell you get to the edge.
They run sideline return.
Yeah.
And he's doing what he's been taught.
And, number 21, Caleb Carnes on the tackle out of Santana. The Sultans representing in the All-Star game.
Tristan Lopez, did you have something to say about that?
What I have to say is it's a cool experience to be down here. Played in this game 11 years ago in the 3rd annual SDFNL All-Star game. So I'm on the Red Squad. I'm a Red Squad through and through.
Oh,
it's 10-7. We're seeing the competitive juices come out in the second half, and these plays being ran with better action, hopefully. So I just wanted to give that 2 cents there.
Right on.
Shout out to Tristan representing Patrick Henry.
Alonzo Cuevas, the Hopeville quarterback. We've said a lot of Hopeville here tonight. Running back, wide receiver, and now quarterback.
Yeah, and I mentioned Point Loma, but Hopeville's really the school I was thinking about with the change in system, because ideally they would have been the number 1 seed in Division II.
Right.
And they would have had a much better opportunity to win a championship. Yeah, I get it, how this new system changed, but the way things used to been, Point Loma would have been probably 1 in D1 and
play fake to White. They're gonna go deep. Has a receiver at the 20.
Pretty good ball.
That's a great ball through the hands of Micah Gonzalez, the wide receiver out of Rancho Bernardo. Great ball by Cuevas.
Yeah, you gotta catch that.
Yeah, and
that is the wide receiver out of Rancho Bernardo. Great ball by Cuevas.
Yeah, you gotta catch that.
Yeah, and
that's scholarship if you catch it.
Absolutely. And number 13, Juan Ruiz on the coverage from Olympia.
Yeah, and to finish my thought, Hopeville would have been the number 1 seed in Division II. So I get that you play where you end up, but what are you used to playing?
Yeah.
So it's different when you're used to playing at a certain level, and then you jump to teams that have been playing teams that are at a higher level.
And they were in Division I playoff, Coach?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, they jumped all the way up where they would have been Division.
And who did they play? And that was that first
I
round?
believe it was Oceanside.
And they lost.
Exactly. And who did Oceanside play?
Team.
Exactly.
Top 10 teams.
Yeah, like Oceanside,
high level.
That's my boy Pale Pumele is really good guy. But I was like, man, you're not everybody. The second half, so they've been out for a while. Now they're playing hard. This is when everybody focuses up a little more.
Done at the bottom of your screen. DeVell Green out of Morris, a slot receiver. Hand off to White.
That up.
You're at a Carter. Shout out to
Lynn White remains in as the single back to the right hip pocket of Cuevas. Double formation. Blue Stars bring the pressure. Cuevas
keep it.
Has a lot of room to run.
Yeah, keep it.
Keeps it. Gets inside the 30, and Cuevas, great recognition off that blitz. And
it looks,
you're not calling anything where you're spying the quarterback or anything like that.
And it looks like he made a business decision, not going up against the Mission Bay representative in the All-Star game. Caden Farmer was coming. He was like, let me just get out of bounds.
We're going to play for the next down.
Play for the next down. Because that defensive guy from Mission Bay was coming.
Another team had a real good year.
Mission Bay?
Yeah, undefeated
Oh,
until
yeah.
in the regular season.
San Diego High, upsetters.
Jordan Lewis, the single receiver at the bottom of your screen.
And speaking of Mission Bay, real quick, shout out to my guy Trey Arnold.
Yeah, that he was
Led the county in passing.
one of my favorites. He was actually my quarterback a few years back for McCoskey when he was first transferring from Coronado to Mission Bay.
2 yards, averaged about touchdowns.
Got injured.
Solid player.
Shout out second team All CIF from the Madhouse. Shout out Kavika DeVore.
They're gonna say in this
Good.
double formation for Cuevas. Cuevas looks far side. Quick throw. Cuevas.
Kavika DeVore.
They're gonna say in this
Good.
double formation for Cuevas. Cuevas looks far side.
Because of solid. So 10 you have they had Keon Buchanan.
Ooh, shout out Eric Buchanan.
So that's my own personal opinion. Having coached against him, he's the one that gave me the most sleepless nights.
I gave him a nickname Baby Bo.
That's because
It's gonna bring up 4th and inches.
For a 3-point lead. Yeah.
Yeah, we're